Harambe YouTube, it is Blurred here, and today I want to talk real quick about a title from Image slash Top Cow Comics. I'm talking about Witchblade number 24. This is the new series, and it's hard to believe that we've already been over 2 years of this Witchblade revival, and it feels as fresh as the day it first started. And there's been a very interesting dynamic. I remember I recently read through the first 5 issues of the original series and I was gifted it by a friend of mine. But that series, it goes very quickly from her first partner dying, Sarah Pazzini. She is the lead protagonist of the series and the wielder of the Witchblade. But after her first partner, she partners up with a new guy in town named Jake, and the way that their relationship kind of, the trauma that they suffer on the job brings them close together more in a very platonic, almost brother and sister familial manner. And here we took about maybe 20 issues to finally get Jake introduced into the story, and they were very much true to the original, even though it was a different means of bringing them together. It was that relationship dynamic was very true to the original. So if you are a fan of the Witchblade series from the 90s, this revival is going to be something that I think you will enjoy because it really adds a lot to the lore. And they moved through the story of Sarah Bazzini in a way that's more accessible. When I read through those first 5 issues, there was a lot of stuff I felt like I was missing that I felt like maybe I should have known beforehand, even though it was a new series. But here they take their time, they build stories, and they're building a very layered character. And in this issue, the layer that they add to Sarah is emotional vulnerability, and that is what this whole arc featuring Aphrodite. She is a assassin cyborg sent to kill Sarah Pazzini, but she ends up developing feelings for her and Sarah as well. And throughout these last few issues, she really has been questioning her notions on humanity and on, sentient beings and what it means to have a soul and, having autonomy over oneself. And so that's been a very emotional arc for her. And I'm not going to give away spoilers, but this ends in a way that is both satisfying and leaves a potential future of where she has created powerful allies or an unstoppable enemy. But it really puts a question out into the world of what is coming next. And so I like what they did with it. I highly suggest it. It has been a great run. Now is the time to get on. You don't have to have a lot of prior knowledge of this series to get on board now with issue number 24. Going into 25, though, it really helps. And I think if you can go back, get the trade paperback of the first, get the trade paperbacks of number 1 through 20 for where we're at now. I think that the first few issues were a little bit heavy and kind of jumbled because they were trying to introduce the Witchblade and Sarah and her motivations and the character and the auxiliary characters all very fast. But once we get that established, it has been quality story arc after story arc. So that's my thoughts. Witchblade number 24 from Image slash Top Cow is a book that you're going to want to get into for the dynamic art. It feels true to Witchblade, but with a modern spin as far as the way it looks. The stories are deep. Like the content, you can contribute to it by buying me a coffee with the QR code on the screen. But liking, sharing, subscribing are more than enough. And if you want to find a place for your copy, check out Pack Rat Comics out of Hilliard, Ohio. That's where I get my new comics from. I go through their website, packrackcomics.com, and you can see me unbox my new comics every week. So you can see the safety and security that they ship out their stuff with, and you can decide for yourself if it's a company you want to try. But I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. You know I will. I am out.